Welcome to another RSR. Tonight, I'm reviewing Toronto FC 2, DC United 0 in MLS 2023, Week 15, Match 15. Toronto FC wins. They win 2-0. They get out of the bottom of the East, and they could be in a playoff spot if they win on Wednesday, and certainly will be if they win on Saturday. And I feel like they're going to go on a little bit of a run because these players, they looked amazing. The players played wonderfully tonight. Insigne had his best game as a TFC player. He didn't even score a goal, but a double assist night. Cozy Thompson looked good. Kobe Franklin looked as good as he normally does. The players have talent. Kay was okay, but better than nothing. The players have talent. There is potential on the pitch. No Bernardeschi. They won, and pretty dominantly. Does that mean Bradley's still here for at least a month? Yes. Could that end badly? Certainly could. But you know what? The players showed fight. They showed honor. They showed they have the talent. They showed that Bradley's the problem because it's not the players. Goals are scored as follows. In the 15th minute, Lorenzo Insigne crosses the ball in off the corner. DeAndre Kerr is unmarked. Has a bullet header past Tyler Miller to make it 1-0. Beautiful goal for DeAndre Kerr. TFC takes the lead, and early. And they've had a pretty dominant game from there. Beautiful half. Tough play. DC was really stymied, especially in that first half. 1-0 is the score going to halftime. 72nd minute, Lorenzo Insigne crosses it in, centers it in for Cozy Thompson. Cozy Thompson puts it into the near post, and he scores a banger of a goal. Beautiful goal by Cozy Thompson, close in. 72nd minute, 2-0. TFC have a 2-0 lead. And if they had scored another goal and not allowed one, they would have been even higher on the table instead of 14th. But still a good win. 88th minute, though, Christian Benteke taps one in. Close range, 2-1. He got his goal. That's the way it would end, 2-1. Stats are as follows. 11 shots to 19, 5 shots on goal to 4, 42% possession to 58% possession, 400 passes to 543, 80% pass accuracy to 84% pass accuracy, 5 fouls to 13, 1 offside to 4, 2 yellow cards to 1, 0 red cards to 0, 3 corners to 6. I am surprised TFC won tonight. DC got dominated. Yes, they had a moment where they had the play, they had the run of play, especially early in the second half and really late. I'd say about 15 minutes overall, but TFC dominated this game. They legitimately wanted this win. More than anything, they wanted to make a statement. If not for Bradley, which I don't think so, for the fans, the players towards the fans saying they're not the problem. They can play well. If it's our best 11 or they're playing out of their minds, and they played out of their minds tonight. Insigne, again, had an amazing match. A fire was lit under him. I don't know exactly what, but he had to do a job tonight. If they let him play, and they let him play, and he did a job tonight. 2 assists, could have definitely scored a goal, facilitated a lot. Insigne had a wonderful game. I'm happy that he had the game that he did. If he keeps playing like that, he's his self. He's his old self. I know he has the potential to be his self, and he showed that he can be the Lorenzo Insigne that we know and love from Napoli and the Azzurri. He could be that guy, and so far he is. So far, or at least tonight, he was that guy. You saw flashes. It was amazing. Insigne played well. Kerr and Thompson comes in for Servania. He had played an amazing game in relief of Brandon Servania. DeAndre Kerr comes in for Bernardeschi, and honestly has had a better game than Bernardeschi's had for the past couple of weeks. I'm not saying start Kerr next week. What I'm saying is DeAndre had a great game. He had a wonderful game. Sapong could have done better. Io could have done better when he came on. Mbong, he came on a bit too late to make any changes, but K, he was actually okay, so that's good for him. Then the back four, Mabika. Again, Aime Mabika is a wonderful center back. I think he might be the starter over Rosted now. Legit. I know Rosted's been hurt, but Aime Mabika, what he doesn't have in technicality, he makes up in physicality. That man is awesome. Aime Mabika is a wonderful center back. That was a great trade. Yes, we lost McNaughton, and Sapong may not be the striker we thought he'd be, but you know what? Aime Mabika, he's underrated, and that man might just be the guy at the back. I don't know. Hedges and Mabika seems like an amazing pairing. It really does. I like it. Richie was Richie. Kobe Franklin is Richie 2.0. Kobe Franklin is that good. Sean Johnson had a good game. The whole team responded. Whether Bradley cracked the whip and said, I'm here whether you like it or not, you better play. Or they were afraid of the fans going full riot if they played spineless and they had the fear of God down their backs. Or they just wanted to play good and prove that the players deserve to be there. The players themselves on the pitch deserve to be there. I don't know exactly what it was, but I do know, as I've said, it's Bradley that's the problem. It's the management that's the problem. It is not the players. I have said, point blank period, the players are not the problem. The players have potential. The players have quality. They need a manager that brings that out. If this chaos brought it out, that is fine. How long does that last, though? This team played amazingly. That is not a question. They played well. I'm very proud of the club. I'm very proud of the players, not the club. I'm proud of the players. They played well. They played with heart. They played with fight. They dominated DC, who's been somewhat good this year. They've had their moments. They just beat us in week one, which I'm sure added to the fire of, in week one, we blew a game against DC at DC's house, which is one of our bogey grounds, but still, I'm sure that lit a little bit of a fire as well, that they needed to beat a team that they should have beaten away. They beat them here. And they didn't let that lead go. That whole team had a team effort. They played with heart. I'm proud and happy with the players on the pitch. That I'm not mad about. I am mad that Bradley might be here for another month or two because of this win, if things start to go south again. If we start winning, of course, I will reconsider. Not reconsider my position, but I'll see that this was probably a slump and people got angry and things didn't go completely well. And yeah, Bradley still sucks, but, things are starting to turn around. Be it as it may, let's ride that wave. But we don't know that yet. When Chicago and Minnesota pass, I'll talk to you on Saturday, tell you if I think things are turning around. But right now, this was a good response. I'm happy with the response. I still think Bradley and Bill need to go. But if we could somehow turn this around and things start to look better and it starts to become more kumbaya, that's fine by me. I still think Bradley sucks, and I still think the poison comes from the manager and Bill and all that from the top. A fish rots from the head down. Well, it stopped rotting for 90 minutes. Yeah. But again, I think the players, it's not the players' problem. They're not the problem. I've been saying that. I've been preaching that. Well, you just see that the players are not the problem. It's the management. That's what this game proves more than anything. That I've been preaching for a couple of weeks now, that it's the players that are not the problem. It's the manager. It's the general manager. It's the president. Well, Bradley's both general manager and manager, but still, you know what I'm saying. It's the management that's the problem, not the players. And we've just seen that proven with this unexpected win. We have seen that proven. Now, DC, on the other hand, they didn't look that good. They were They played okay. But they didn't scare me. I thought they'd put us to the woodshed like they've done before with Armas when he was on his last legs. No. We actually put them to the woodshed. Yeah, they had a couple of minutes of dominance and they got a goal, but we won. I'm honestly disappointed in DC. I expected better out of them. Man of the match for me is Lorenzo Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne is man of the match for me. Again, 2 assists. He should have scored a goal. He played so amazingly tonight. He played like his old self. I'm proud of Lorenzo. I'm proud of him. This is what I wanted to see from him. This is what I wanted to see from him. I know he still had this in him. And I'm happy he had it and he showed it. That's what we want. This Lorenzo Insigne, Napoli Lorenzo Insigne, Azzurri Lorenzo Insigne, a dedicated Lorenzo Insigne, and he was dedicated tonight. And I'm happy with it. That's what we wanted, and he's back, or at least he had a great night. So good for him. Man of the match, Lorenzo Insigne. Honestly, that might be one of the first times I've given it to him since he's been here. If not first, second maybe, I don't know. But with that being said, well played from the whole team. The players, they played well. I'm proud of them. Could have been worse, but it could have been better. With that being said, well, yeah, it could have been better. With that being said, though, that's my thoughts. If you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put it to playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch along and review of Chivas versus Tigres. Second leg of the grand final of the Clausura. Live and review. I'll see you tomorrow night. We'll have some fun with it. But it's a good weekend, isn't it? I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.